channel. This is Mackenzie Kellier, also known as Mother Hummingbird in the internet realms. I just wanted to talk about some stuff that was on my heart today. Like, it's just those car thoughts, you know what I mean? I'm driving to Oregon today, and so I'm in the car for a very long time. And don't worry, my eyes will be on the road this entire time, so don't come for me. I'm just going to have my phone set up here. So, something that I've just been thinking about a lot is how, like, I love so fiercely. Like, with, like, my friends and stuff, when it comes to, like, showing support and showing love and just, like, hyping people up. And, like, I get that energy back from a lot of people, but also, like, why aren't we all doing that? Like, it's free. It's so easy to just unapologetically, like, scream from the rooftops, like, hype people up, like, that level of, like, hype. Like, when there's people that I fuck with, for example, like, on Instagram, I will literally engage with, like, every post, like, comment, like, hype them up as much as I can. I will hype them up on every story that they post. Like, granted, I'm not on social media all the time, but when I am on there and I do see my friends thriving, or just people in the internet realm who I vibe with just thriving, I can't help but just, like, amplify that times 10, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's the energy we should just all be in. Like, even if there's people that have, like, different beliefs than me, or, like, I don't know, like, do things that I don't necessarily agree with, but they're not harming anyone, you know what I mean? Like, they're good people, we're just different. I still hype them up. Like, you don't have to be an exact carbon copy of, like, my beliefs and my personhood to, like, vibe with you and hype you up and just, like, really just, like, aid in the ascension, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like hyping people up is one of the best ways to, like, aid in ascension, because the more we're hyping people up, right, we're, like, helping them vibe higher, and that's, like, one of the best things we can be doing for each other. And I am so unapologetic about it. Like, I will literally, like, go off on a tangent to my friends about just how fucking awesome they are. I think that they're doing a good job. Like, I'll tell them I love them. Like, this life is so short to be watering down our love for people. Like, this is crazy to me, though, because for me, with the wounds and the traumas that I have experienced in my life, I actually have a very open heart despite everything. But there are still moments, like, in my interrelationships with, like, me, my partner, where I still feel like some sectors of my heart kind of still breaking through, if that makes sense. But, like, when it comes to, like, my friends and stuff, it's so easy for me to just do that. Not that I don't hype my partner up, I do that and stuff like that, and get excited for his wins and things like that, but it's just like, you know, you and your partner's love is different from you and the love you share with the rest of the world. There's different levels to this shit, obviously, and with those different levels comes different realms of the onion, you know, peeling back the layers. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about this today because it's just on my heart when I'm driving, and I'm just thinking about, honestly, a lot of things. And, like, anywhere I go, like for example, I went out on Halloween. It was, like, the second time I've actually gone out since I've had my son, which was crazy. Like, gone out with him with, like, a babysitter. And so I was really able to just be in my element. I love going out with my son and doing things with my son, but I'm always just so hyper-focused on him that it's hard for me to connect with others because my focus is, like, purely on my son. But this time I was out and about, and I didn't have my son with me, so I could really, like, overflow and pour into my friends and literally just, like, hype them up and dance with them and just, like, you know, all the things, and it felt so good. And, like, I had a really really hard time staying up till 1 a.m. to be honest, because that's just not the realm I exist in anymore as a mom. Like back in the day, I used to do that shit all the time. But now it's like, 1 a.m.'s hard for me. But, I tried my best, and it just really reminded me of like how much I love hyping people up. Like, I feel like it is like part of my identity to be like hype woman, It just brings me so much joy. I love just like for example, I have this rule with myself where, and sometimes I don't always follow it, but I try my very best to follow it all the time. Sometimes it's a weird moment and it's kind of awkward, or like you almost can't do this, but anyway, I have this rule with myself where when I think of something about someone and it's positive, like I'm like, oh my god, like her butt is literally perfect. For example, I'm just thinking about that because one of my friends' butt's like literally like a perfect butt. It looks like you sculpted it out of fucking, I don't know, a rock and just like glued it on. Like it is so beautiful. Anyway, like when I think of a compliment, like if I see a woman at the grocery store and she has a beautiful dress or a beautiful smile or just something that is like captivating about this person, I cannot hold that in. Like I have a rule with myself that if I think it, I have to tell them, because that can make that person stay. That can make that person sweet. Maybe that person has body dysmorphia and that really helps them be like, you know what, I am beautiful, like coming from me, I've experienced a lot of body dysmorphia in my life, and so it's, not that we need the outer validation to like validate ourselves, but like, sometimes it's like, okay, yeah, you know what? I do have a nice butt, just for example. But anyway, that's my rule. When I have a compliment in my brain, I cannot keep it in. I have to give the compliment. And, there's those moments where like, for example, maybe this person's like across the fucking grocery store. I'm not gonna yell and make a scene and be like, hey, yo, like, your necklace is tight. I'm not gonna do that. But like, if I'm in like conversational distance, I will be like, hey, you know what? You're popping. Everything about you, popping. Everything. Your energy, popping. It's not always just the physical. But yeah, so if you get anything from this video today, I'm literally just rambling because these are things that I'm just like thinking about as I'm driving. If you get anything from this video, maybe tap into that inner hype woman or inner hype man, or whatever you are. And when you got that compliment and you got something positive to say about someone, don't hold it back. I used to have a really hard time complimenting people because I used to have a hard time receiving compliments, so I was like, oh, that's awkward, but it's not. And 10 times out of 10, when you do release that compliment that you had in your brain, oh great, my phone just moved. It's gonna make your day too, because seeing them smile and feeling their energy elevate is gonna in turn do the same thing to you. And so it's just like the gift that keeps on giving. Anyways, my phone's all messed up, and I think that's all I have to say for now, at least what's on my heart for today. Yeah, headed to Oregon, gonna go to my friend's baby shower and visit with my family and do the thing. I hope you guys have a blessed day, a blessed week, a blessed month, a blessed year, a blessed life. Okay, bless your life. And I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It is free. It is free to like and subscribe. You have nothing to lose. And if you do subscribe and you don't want to watch my shit, scroll past. But the subscribe does help. And if you want to really be a super huge help to boosting my channel in the internet realm, comment something engaging. Emojis are cool and all, but when you really type something heartfelt and engaging, that's where it's at, man. That's like what I do, I want to engage. I want community. I'm a human. We all want community, right? I could go off on a whole nother tangent about that.